Hi, my name is Frank Kern, and I'm a business systems expert. For the last 17 years, I've been helping small and large businesses alike do process consulting. I started with IBM as a management consultant, and my job at IBM was to do process engineering with large corporations. Then when I started my own consultancy, I started doing the same type of work with the small guys. And I just recently published a book, and it's called If You Left Your Business for One Full Month, What Would Happen to It? Now, the reason I wrote this book was because there's a lot of confusion out there, a lot of misunderstanding about what business systems are, and more importantly about what the process documentation and things like that, that's all associated with that. Business systems are nothing more than people, process, and technology all working in harmonious together for efficient and effective outcomes. That's all it is. Now, this seems like a mouthful sometimes, but the reality behind it is a business system is not that difficult for people to do. In fact, I guarantee you already have one. The question, though, is how well documented is it? Because the business system that you use, the less documentation you have, the more likely it is that you are unable to leverage other people. Because if you have to tell everybody what to do every time you need something done, you run into a lot of challenges. Now, behind me on the wall here, I've got the business process documentation for a company with 7 employees. Now, this is their deal flow process. The reason why I want to show you that is because there is a lot of elaborate things that happen. And prior to this documentation, they still did their business. Just like you do your business today, they still did their business, but they were so heavily reliant upon one another. Today, they're capable of plugging and playing resources. Somebody could step in because they know how to do something, because it's all laid out for them crystal clear when somebody is missing, how they could have somebody else step in and pick up the ball and keep the business moving forward, keep the revenues coming in. So again, remember the question posed on the book title: if you left your business for one full month, what would happen to it? The whole point of this is we want to make sure that you build a business that you can do that. I mean, the more business systems you put in place, the more comprehensive your business system, the more likely it is that you could step away for a month and it would still do well. So rather than being a business a job owner, you can be a business owner and have other people doing the jobs that are required by the business. So I invite you to get your copy of the book. Download it. It's a simple read. It could literally be read in just about 10 to 15 minutes. It doesn't take long at all. And in addition to the book, there's a little assessment in here, and I like to say it's your readiness assessment for documentation. And what it does is it gives you a flavor for what it would take to do it either by yourself or to get help doing it. But no matter what, 12 months from now, ask yourself this: if nothing changes, does anything change? No, nothing changes, nothing changes. So all you need to do is put in place the process to systematically go about adding some process documentation week by week, month by month, and over the course of a year, you'll find yourself with a fairly detailed system, well documented out, and have the ability to do what these large corporate Fortune 2000 companies can do, and that is they can put people into a position very quickly, leverage them, and get them productive. That's what you want in your business. That's going to make you, it's going to give you the transition from being the business to owning the business. So get your copy today.